Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Mahomes. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Chiefs.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down following a pickup of 5. Second down, Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10. And the first down, Chiefs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And the player that is down is Trevor Lawrence. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They put Strange in motion. Now Mullins. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Mullins. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. The carry here for Etienne. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Third and long. On the draw, the give to Etienne.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal.
49-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third and 6. Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And their 1st down, Chiefs.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And the first down, Chiefs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A first down throw for Lawrence. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Lawrence. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports halftime report. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and 9. Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Chiefs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a carry for Hunt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Complete to number 87, Travis Kelsey. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Patrick to throw to the left side in the hands of Rice. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 5. And the first down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one into the hands of Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. He's got it at the 3. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground, and he is sent back for a loss. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going. And now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 21-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Bigsby to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 41-yard line.
2nd and a yard. In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Once again, it's ETN. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short. On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A handoff to Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. They take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. And deep to return, that is Parker Washington. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E.
Isaiah Pacheco. Ball snap. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up first down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.